Welcome to Things in the Ice, a competitive EDH league where we battle each week for points to see who the best CEDH player is that season. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm John. This is game number 7 on the season, and after 2 straight wins, I'm in first place.
Oof.
Yeah, feeling pretty good about that. Let's see how we distribute points this season.
With John in the lead, let's see if Seth can take it back.
Hey all, Seth here. This week I'm playing KRARKASHIMA, manual Is It Storm deck. Kept kind of a dicey hand this week. 2 lands is alright, no fast mana, not so great. The ramp I have doesn't work with anything else, but I do have interaction. I do have ramp. It will work for the mid-range as long as somebody doesn't come out swinging and win the game before I can even get my board deployed. Let's see how it goes.
Hey there, Kyle again, playing ISHAI VIAL Smasher. This week it looks like we were geared up to play a turn 1 ISHAI. I don't know what kind of chaos that'll wreck, but I'm excited. We got some interaction for backup. Let's see.
Hey folks, it's John. Today I'm playing TYMNA KRAUM Blue Fawn. This opening hand is pretty solid, should be able to get a turn 2 TYMNA and have some good interaction to be able to keep everyone in check. Let's do this.
Hey everyone, Jeremy here again. This week I'm playing KINNAN Bonder Prodigy. This is Tyler from Play to Win's list. What I'm really learning with this deck is you want to mulligan pretty aggressively, so you have hopefully a KINNAN activation turn 2 or 3. Went down to 5 this hand, but got a copy artifact and assault monolith, so not a bad start. Let's see how it goes. Welcome to Things in the Ice. This is Season 1, Game 7. Seth won the die roll, so he's starting it out. Let's go ahead and take a look at our hands. Seth, any pregame actions?
No pregame action.
Nope.
None from me. Take us away.
Wham! Untap, upkeep, draw. Neat. Training center, pass. Dun dun. Good. Dun.
Sea of Clouds. Jewel Lotus.
No response from me.
No response.
This is good.
Tap Sea of Clouds for a white, Lotus for 3 blue, and cast ISHAI.
I have no response.
No response.
Seems good.
Pass the turn.
Brutal.
Hey, you got your fast mana turn. Well, you've been talking about turn 1
I
ISHAI.
know.
You got it, bud.
I got it. That's scary as hell.
So I did an untap and an upkeep and a draw.
Yes.
Play a command tower. Tap that for a soul ring.
Uh-oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Trigger.
Pass it.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Scalding Tarn as land for turn. I'll crack it, paying 1 life, going down to 39. Alright, off of the Scalding Tarn, I will find a Trop Island. Then I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Neat. Island, pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play an island. Go to combat. 2 at Jeremy.
Go down to 37. And then we've got a little bit of
A first blood!
Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Eddie. I will shock and a blood crypt. Go to 38.
Feed the fish.
What fish? Wait, there's a fish? I'll pay 2
What game am
and
I playing?
feed the ISHAI with feed the bird monk with Gitaxian Probe.
Alright.
I am targeting Seth. Any response?
No response.
Mental misstep. Mental misstep. Waste the mental misstep on a probe.
We're good.
Sugar. And then pass bird.
Great. Alright, I will look at your hand and draw a card. Alright.
What do we got to worry about?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Worry a little bit. There's some good interaction that he's got going on there.
Okay.
And then something we don't need to worry about until he has 3 mana.
Well, that's going to be literally next turn.
Not from what I see. Then
Fair.
oh wait. I should probably draw the card. That would help me. Just double checking I didn't draw it. Yeah, didn't draw that card. Thank you. Oh, I will cast TYMNA with 1 colorless floater. Response?
No response.
Was this just an attempt to bait?
Yes.
You want 3 mana?
Maybe. That's better than 2 mana. Mana drain.
Trigger. A ding. A ding.
Response to mana drain.
Nor could I, even if I wanted to. So that's why I just sighed.
Okay.
Alright. I have no response.
No response.
Alright. Timna Coward, you get 3 colorless mana. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play an island as my land for turn. I'll tap 2 and bring out the boy. That human druid. Get in! Priority.
Fast bird.
Cool.
Pass the turn.
Oh, what do
Oh,
we do?
trigger.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main. Add 3 colors to my mana pool. I'll cast Baral, Chief of Compliance.
Oh. That's unexpected.
Not for somebody.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Fast bird.
Nothing for me?
Nothing from me.
Get fucking hit by
How
a
much
shot.
more interaction is there? More than just the mana drain?
Yes.
Okay.
But limited.
Limited.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2.
He's got a stifle.
Oh, okay. Fair.
And also an intuition. Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's probably going to happen right now, isn't it?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Like I said, when he has 3 mana, which, hold on, 1, 2.
No,
That's
Baral
fine.
makes it reduce.
Yeah, Baral reduces literally everything in
So
my
he's
hands.
close.
Last turn.
Ooh.
Untap.
Ooh!
Saucy.
Upkeep. A draw.
Saucy.
Deserted beach. Go to combat. Swing 7 at Seth.
Mm-hmm. Flying. No
Flying.
bugs.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take that bird wizard damage. Is it a bird wizard? What is it?
Bird Monger.
Monk.
Bird monk.
Yeah. That's why it hits so hard.
You just got flurry to blows. That does not work at all. It's
Yeah.
very hard to save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Beauregard Lionetted.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Uh-oh. That's a bad thing.
What? Me?
Having mana. Oh, look at that. That's
Yeah,
even
Sea
more
of
mana.
Clouds.
No.
Oh no. I'll pay 5. And see if he's got it. Cast KRARK.
Trigger. I need
Pass
some more.
priority.
So that's what I should have mana drained.
I need some more big dice, please. Trigger.
Pass priority.
Pass bird.
Great. Go to combat.
Go to what?
Yeah.
My apologies. I always, it's so funny. I always get corrected. Go to combat.
Okay.
I'll hit Seth for 4. And then,
29.
pass it to
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a Tree of Tales as my land for turn. For 1 blue to cast a Moon Snare prototype.
Trigger. What does that do?
I tap an untapped artifact or creature and add a colorless.
Or channel, which
Or-
is no longer relevant.
It's actually pretty sweet.
It's good. No. Yes, it's sweet,
Mhm.
but you can't channel while it's on the belt.
Yeah.
Correct. Or on the stack.
Pass priority.
I will also pass priority.
Sweet. Tap for 2, a blue and a colorless for a copy artifact.
That is your second spell, so I will draw a card.
Yep.
Trigger.
Sorry,
Seems
is it on me? Did we go through priority?
Yeah, no, I have no response to that.
Yep, and I got my trigger, so.
Cool.
Cool. Awesome. Got a soul ring.
Nice.
I will pass the turn.
I will cast Impulse at the end of your turn.
Trigger.
Look at the top 4 cards. Read it out to us.
Look at the top 4 cards in my library, put 1 of them into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. Good? Everybody good?
Yep.
Everybody good?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
Oh. No.
Is that going
Oh.
to stop you from getting hit in the face by a giant bird next turn?
Probably not. How many What is its power and toughness?
It's an 11/11 now.
11/11.
Yeah, so I'm probably dead.
You're at 7?
You're at 7 right now. So if you have your own life in your hands, depending on how many spells you choose to cast.
Accurate. Okay, no further responses. We'll go to my turn.
Nice.
Untap. Upkeep.
I should
Draw.
cast an instance before Seth's turn.
You absolutely should, Jeremy.
That
Some
would be-
colorless instants.
That would be
Right.
rude.
Warping whale 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. You know it's in the stack.
Pass turn.
Put the Spear of God into Seth. Look at that.
This is where I'd cast all my mana
Upkeep.
rocks.
Draw. Play Gemstone Caverns.
Nice.
Beautiful colorless mana. I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I know what that's like.
I like it. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Rest in Peace.
I do not have any response to Rest in Peace.
Prosperity.
Yeah, it's good.
ETB.
ETB.
Boom, boom, boom.
All graveyards done be exiled.
Goodbye.
Poof.
Go to combat.
I'm imagining a very thick duck. Just ripped, roided out, about to just hopefully choke Seth to death.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite, but still can put the Fear of God into Seth.
Oh, there! It's already there.
Yeah,
It's
true.
2 or 1 round away from being lethal. We'll put the 11 at you, Jeremy.
Bam!
That
Look at
way-
that.
Both people are within lethal.
Punchy range.
Fair
and
enough.
then next round should be close enough to put John into
Put me in the grave.
not lethal, but
Just dead.
close, so that
Straight up fucking dead.
you
But
guys-
rest in peace is outside going to exile instead.
But you think as long as you're all thinking about what you're playing, so you stay alive.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I appreciate it,
Good to
bud.
know.
Fast turn.
Alright. Untap.
World Police.
Up.
Bird Monk.
Upkeep. And a draw. I'm going to cast Imperial Seal.
Mm. Pass priority.
Cool.
Trigger. Fast priority.
Great. I will find a card. So I will lose 2 life off of that Imperial Seal, going down to 34, and putting that card on top of my library.
And what phase are you in?
I'm in my first main phase.
Okay, good.
I will move to Crombat. I will pass through Crombat.
You didn't want to
Blocker?
tap Crom? Come
No,
on.
you know, I like to play it safe sometimes, and then I'm not known for playing it safe, but I do like to do it occasionally. And I'll move to my end step.
Table talk.
Yes, absolutely.
What did you fetch for? And what are you doing with it?
Something
Target with
to
Crom.
stop this from killing me.
Us or you?
I mean, it's much like me. It is versatile.
That's what I was afraid of.
Alright, untap.
The reality?
Upkeep.
in which-
Draw. I will play a Emergence Zone as land for turn.
Uh-oh. We're all dead.
One of the top utility lands. Oh wait, that's dating this video. Stop.
Tough decisions.
Want me to help?
Yeah.
I mean,
what you think about, bud? Let's talk through it.
So, the table is representing a lot of counter magic right now. Everyone has blue
Yeah.
mana up.
Yeah, we knew that going into the game.
I think I could play something here that is counterable, but not necessarily. I think it would draw a counter, but I don't think it necessarily needs to. Which is okay with me in the long run, but it also opens up somebody else to a quicker win. So I think it's probably best that I don't do that and I just activate Kinnan.
that's much less counterable.
Yeah.
Less counterable, though.
Oh, wait! Oops!
Yeah, please. Stifle that shit.
Nah, it's good.
Fast priority.
Pass priority.
Awesome. Let's
Top
get
five?
some big flips. We'll go ahead and put out Tide Spout Tyrant.
That's good. It's a
All
good
right.
card. I mean, it's got a cooler younger brother, but it's still pretty
Yeah.
good.
That
It's just a flying 5/5.
That's an outright lie, what Jeremy just said.
Yeah.
So that's a DQ. Good game.
No, and it also says whenever I cast a spell, return a target permanent to its owner hand. But I don't need to cast a spell. We don't need to do anything.
Now, I'm put in a really tough situation where I'm the only one without a flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, well, actually, ISHAI is currently 11, 12.
Yep.
And I took 7, so it's not lethal in 1.
Two more.
Two
Two
more
more spells.
Two more spells.
So you can cast a spell on your turn.
I could cast a spell on my turn. I could also cast a spell on your turn.
You could.
Yeah, absolutely. We're in the end step, so this is
Yeah.
prime time, baby.
I mean, if it's dealing with the tide thing, that is awful.
Hey,
They're
we're
all
friends here.
they're
What the
all-
hell?
Until it becomes not convenient for you.
That's it.
Which
Okay,
is-
so
You're already talking like we're not friends. That makes me realize.
I'm just
That makes
worried.
me feel like I need to bounce that bird.
That's not what a friend would say, Kyle.
Yeah.
That creature is very worried.
That's not. I agree. So is that bird. Do you see how we're in a good stalemate right here?
Yeah.
These two don't have a worrisome creature that we need to worry about.
Not at all.
All right.
go to my turn.
Right.
Wonderful.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play an island, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, or draw.
You just sealed your fate. We'll see. We'll see what you have. 7 cards in hand, or is that 6?
So,
Brainstorm.
I have no response.
No response to brainstorm.
no
We're good.
response to brainstorm.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Are those good ones? Not that good, bro.
Good. Good enough. Go to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 12 a job.
12 with me.
Mm.
I declare no blocks. Move to damage. Any response?
No. No.
Sorry. I would have a response first.
Yep.
Cyclonic Rift targeting ISHAI.
Trigger.
Absolute. 1 colorless floating.
Priority on me?
Yep.
I will pass priority on Cyclonic Rift.
Pass priority on Cyclonic Rift.
Counterspell.
That's your second spell. I will draw a card with KRAUM. I have no response to counterspell.
I have no response to counterspell as well.
I have no response to counterspell.
Okay. Counterspell. Counters. Cyclonic Rift. Alright. Still a response to Dabblage.
Oh, wow. We're still going, fam.
Cast Chain of Vapor targeting ISHAI.
Trigger. I need a dice, please.
See if we can get all of the Spike Beater's dice under a shot in this game.
Pay 2 life. Mental misstep.
In response, I'll pay 2 life and mental.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm down to 32.
Wow.
Pass priority for mental misstep.
Pass priority.
All I have.
Oh.
Alright. Mental misstep counters mental misstep. Chain of Vapor back on the stack targeting ISHAI.
Yep. No, that resolves.
Okay. So, ISHAI back to your hand. Would you like to copy?
Yes.
What land you second?
Gemstone Caverns.
Targeting?
Tidespot Tyrant?
Tidespot Tyrant.
Alright. I have no response to the copy.
Copy of Chain of Vapor on the stack.
Yes.
I am going to pay 1 mana and Flusterstorm it. Trigger Tidespot Tyrant.
Targeting.
Targeting KRAUM.
Response to the trigger.
Figure out your storm trigger.
Yeah, how many? So we have Brainstorm, Counterspell, Mental Misstep. Cyclonic Rift, Chain of Vapor, Mental Misstep, Flusterstorm. That's 7. So 8 Flusterstorms on the stack, plus the Tidespot Tyrant targeting KRAUM. Priority on you with the trigger on the stack.
Cast Snap, targeting Tidespot Tyrant.
Pass priority.
I have no response to that.
No response.
Float 2 mana.
Well, no, 1 to pay for it, and then I will float a in my pool.
Cool.
All right. So snap resolves, returning Tyrant to your hand.
Boom.
Spout Tyrant trigger targeting KRAUM back on the stack. That's resolved.
Yep.
You're passing from the
Yep.
trigger.
Good.
Pass party.
I have no response to the trigger. KRAUM will go back to my hand. Now, 8 Flusterstorm.
That was
Stack empty? Whose fucking turn is it?
It's all Kyle's
Kyle.
turn. That's what you get for attacking me, Kyle.
Pass turn.
In response to the attempt to change phases.
So,
Yep.
prior to the end of combat, because that was all in combat.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and burn this here red mana and bolt cannon.
Lightning bolt on the stack.
Pass party.
I have no response.
Pass priority.
Kaboom!
All right, now go through the rest of his turn. Great. And my turn. Wonderful.
That got weird.
That was so hot. Like that was great, guys.
Yeah, it was
Thank all of you. Did a
That was
great
fantastic.
job with that whole thing, and
Yeah.
just really
Fantastic.
The
stop and
whole
appreciate
Mexican standoff pulling the trigger at everybody all at the same time. It's just
it. It was
there was some fallout.
Wow.
That's great.
That's
all right. Draw a card. Pay 5. Cast KRARK.
Pass priority.
Mm-hmm.
Pass party.
Spectacular. Go to Crombat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kyle. Fortune.
32.
Great. And then I'll pass it in.
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Polluted Delta as my land for turn. I'm gonna crack it, losing 1 life, going down to 25. I'm gonna grab a card from my library. Off of the Polluted Delta, I'm gonna find a Breeding Pool, shocking it in, going down to 23.
Ooh.
I'm going to tap for 4 and cast Kinnan. Ready? Ready? Yay!
I'll allow it.
Whatever. 3 colorless Basalt Monolith.
Oh boy.
That triggers KRARK because that's your second spell.
Yep.
So I'll draw a card. On you, Seth.
That's good.
I got them.
I don't think it's good. I'm going to cast Fierce Guardianship targeting Basalt Monolith.
Alright. Boom.
Thank
I'm assuming we're good with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine.
Great.
Hey, that infinite mana, it's not infinite mana?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And John gets rid of their Fierce Guardianship. Also good.
Yep.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
That's very
Well,
good.
Kyle and I win.
That'll be my turn. Go ahead. Pass the turn.
I think in response to the end of your turn, we're going to cast Intuition.
Pass party.
That's a problem.
Got another Fierce Guardianship? You gonna pack it?
No, I don't. I'm going to exile Mnemonic Betrayal and cast Force of Negation.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Yes, I am fine with this. Pass priority.
Blue interaction gone! Blue interaction gone. How many cards do you have in your hand still?
4.
Fuck!
4.
KRARK triggers are horrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
I haven't gotten that many because you were all scared of the shot.
Accurate. No further responses. Move to my turn.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna cast Git Probe, targeting John. Paying 2 life, going down to 27.
Pass party.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Just returning the favor.
What they got? What they got? What they got? Tell us. They told us. They told us. Tell us.
I did.
Let's just say I'm not excited about it, like
Keep
at
your
all.
secrets, then.
And just like when you get taxi and probe me, not winning the game next turn.
No. But we're all not playing a much faster game quickly.
Great.
Because there's gonna be a Dranith Magistrate. Sorry. Spoiler. Whoops. Yeah.
How could you?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Seething Song.
Pass party.
That's your second spell,
Accurate.
so I'll draw a card. I will pass priority.
Pass priority.
And I'm gonna cast KRARK.
That's for
Pass
me.
priority. Pass priority.
I'm going to cast Jessica's Will. Heads. It is heads.
Wow.
Copy of Jessica's Will resolves. John, you have 4. So we'll go ahead and...
Copy of Jessica's Will on the stack.
Yeah, copy of Jessica's Will on the stack. Targeting John.
Pass priority.
Pass burn.
Okay. Copy of Jessica's Will resolves.
Can't just let him do whatever he wants.
So first mode, add 4.
5.
5 mana to my mana pool. And then I'll exile the top 3 cards.
Let's see, baby.
Look at all that blue!
Hey, you can cast one of them.
You can cast a
You
Ristic,
can
that's
play
insane.
lands off of the mana confluence, or off of Jessica's, so that's fine.
Or both.
But I
That's
can't
pretty
do
cool.
that until the stack is empty,
Correct.
as it turns out. Second copy of Jessica's Will also adds another 5. Where's this big dumb dice? Thematically colored correct. 1, 2, oh yes, 3.
That's bad.
That's fine. I'm fine with this.
He can't wizard cycle step through. We're fine.
Yeah. I will go ahead and cast Jewel Lotus. Everybody good. I will go ahead and play Mana Confluence. Everybody still good with that?
Yep.
I will crack the Jewel Lotus for blue and pay 1, going down to 9 red and cast
That's
Sakashima.
10 red.
Yeah, I can add. Going
Casting.
down to 10 red and cast Sakashima.
Pass priority.
Cool.
Go with me.
I will tap this and pay 1 and cast the fish. And then I'll tap this, pay a life, go down to 26. And cast, oops, Ristic Story. Those are exiled. Let's see, is there anything else we can do, ladies and gentlemen?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, Jesus.
I think you've done enough, Seth.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1 red, and I'm going to cast You Find Some Prisoners.
What's it
Targeting John. What it does is it triggers Krark.
Great. And it also does
Yeah.
the thing with spells.
So it's a modal spell. Choose 1, destroy target artifact, or exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library. Choose one of them until end of my next turn. I can play that card. I can spend mana as though or mana of any color to cast it.
Nice.
Good.
Pass priority.
Good. Copy the second. We'll call heads. It is heads. It resolves.
Top 3?
Yes.
Alright. Final Fortune,
Oh.
Gemstone Caverns, and Sabine's Reclamation.
Oh no. Oh no, they might just have won.
Copy the second trigger. Heads. It is heads.
This is the best luck I've ever seen yet.
I know.
Me again? Or...
Oh shit, yeah, actually each one can retarget. But yeah, we'll still go with you.
Sure. Force of Will, Verdant Catacombs, Talisman of Indulgence.
Okay. And then actual resolution. Also John.
Alright. Gamble,
Oh,
Tundra, Orcish Bowmasters.
oh my god.
And you can play those until when?
The end of my next turn. I'll go ahead and pay 2 and I'll cast Talisman of Indulgence. 3. And I will put Gamble on the stack.
Trigger.
Trigger. Any responses?
Nope.
Resolving triggers. Heads. It is tails. So that actually gets fucking weird.
So, yeah, how does Krark read? It goes back to its owner's hand.
If you lose the flip, return that spell to its owner's hand.
Thanks. I don't think I'm getting a turn to cast Gamble, but thank you.
I mean, Krark, above all else, has really good odds of just fizzling out, right?
Yes.
So, heads. You're just talking about my luck.
Yes, thank you, God.
Final Fortune, Final Fortune, Final fortune. Final fortune.
Go for it.
Final fortune.
I never get to cast it, so I'd
There's
love to see
one
you
card
cast it.
on top. You never know what it is. It might be the card you need.
You could even be a final fortune.
Could even be a final fortune.
Mhm.
What you doing with that 2 mana, Seth? What you doing with that 2 mana? Is that an Orcish Bowmaster's 2 mana, or is that a fucking Final Fortune 2 mana?
What you doing, bud?
Huh?
What you doing over there?
DQ'd for slow play.
Yep.
Yep. Oh.
Life totals.
BM, no final fortune.
Life totals.
32.
32.
23.
Orcish Bowmasters enters the battlefield, doing 1 damage to John and amassing 1 on an Orcish army. I will now pass my turn.
Spectacular.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Pass the turn.
I'm going to play a Morphic Pool.
I'm gonna force a will that. No.
Can't get the fuck out here, Seth. DQ.
Go to combat. Seth Forge.
Yeah, it's good. 22.
Second main phase. I'm going to have 1 colorless floating, and I will cast Draneth Magistrate.
Yeah.
Gonna pay 1 for that?
Yes.
That's part.
Great. Draneth Magistrate has resolved.
Should have force a willed it.
Then cast Gamble.
Are you gonna pay 4 or 1 for that?
I will not pay. These are good questions, Seth. I'll pay 1 for it. Can't pay the 4. So feel free to draw from your mystical moment.
Sure. I'll resolve that trigger first.
Please do. Jeremy, anything?
Pass priority.
Pass part.
Well.
Seth, there you go, finally.
Oh,
It's been removed.
nice. I'm fine with that.
I'll pass priority.
Great. We're also passing priority. Time to gamble. So I'm getting this card with gamble, and
Who's gonna be the lucky duck here?
It's gonna be Kyle. I believe in Kyle.
Kyle has the best picks.
Yeah, he does.
Kyle, get it. Get that shit.
All right, which one is
Rip
it,
in
Kyle?
half. Rip it in half. Feel it. Feel the power emanating from it. Do you sense it? Do you feel the energy coming off of it? Is it that one? Are you sure? Feel it? Do you feel the energy? That's it. That's it. No! Oh!
Thank you so much, Kyle. Why the fuck do I want this card right now?
Yeah, good point.
All right, so Underworld Breach is discarded and exiled, as is Gamble. I will then pass the turn.
Untap.
Did you like that? You thought I was going with the 1.
Upkeep.
Was the one I was touching, was that the 1?
I mixed them up, so I have no idea.
Random. Fucked up that entire turn.
What happened?
Choose one of them. So Jessica's Will is 3 cards.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I'm thinking you find some prisoners is the same way. It's not. Exile top 3. Choose one. You may play that card. So top 3. I don't know what the layout was. Top 3, 1, 2, and then we'll say it's Force of Will. These
Sure.
stay exiled.
Gotcha.
I have no access to them. There we go.
Great.
At the end of my turn, it won't matter because Force of Will goes away regardless,
And currently won't matter because of Draneth.
and won't matter because of Draneth.
I will Nezahal and hopefully draw into something that can stop him, though.
Are you gonna pay 1?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I will pay 1.
It can't be countered, but any response?
None.
Anytime I see Nezahal, I'm thrilled.
Okay.
Great.
I will go ahead and pass the turn.
I don't feel
On
safe.
top. Upkeep.
Whoop.
I'll go ahead and pay for that. That's fine.
Mm. Mm.
We'll play a land for turn. It's going to be Riverglide Pathway. Cast. Solve the equation.
Ooh, fun.
It's a tuber.
Trigger
tumor.
Nezahal.
On the tumor.
It's gonna get fun.
Bowmaster, trigger, Kinnan. Lower number better. Mark 1 on Kinnan.
1 damage, marked on Kinnan.
Amass your orc.
My orcs, they get bigger.
Alright, let's get to flipping.
Heads. It is heads. Solve the equation on the stack.
Pass party.
Cool.
Best party.
Shuffle my... Search my library for an instant or sorcery card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle. From the copy of the Krark triggered solve the equation, I will find this card. It is Cackling Counterpart, and I will put it in my hand. Next trigger resolution, heads. It is tails. Solve the equation, returns to my hand. Blue and blue, losing 1 life, going to 21 to put Cackling Counterpart on the stack, targeting Sakashima.
Trigger, trigger.
Trigger. Trigger.
So yours will resolve first.
Active, active, non-active. There's a hall.
Drop.
That's not a May, is it?
Nope.
Trigger Orcish Bowmasters. So mark 1 on Kinnan. Okay, so 2nd damage on Kinnan.
Amass your orc. And then I will draw for turn. Trigger.
Trigger Orcish Bowmasters. Mark 1 on Draft Magistrate.
Will do.
Probably should have been KRAUM. Any responses?
Negative.
Not to the cast of Cackling Counterpart.
First resolution of the trigger, heads. It is heads. It resolves. I'm going to put a copy of Sakashima. Enters as a copy of Sakashima, enters as Krark. 2nd, heads. It is heads. This one is going to copy Viral.
Nice.
Final resolution of Cackling Counterpart resolves. It is exiled as it does. Copies Sakashima. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
1 mana's off. Draenith.
Pass turn.
Or 1 damage.
Oof.
Oh, thank you. Great. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Fair enough.
Your Force of Will is now permanently exiled.
Thank you so much, Seth. I'll pay 2, have 1 colorless floating, cast Wishclaw Talisman.
Ooh. Best party.
Are you going to pay 4 or 1 for that?
No and no.
I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to draw a card.
Great. Wishclaw resolves.
Oh, the mana so bad.
2 tutor resolutions on Giant's side of the table.
This would be my 3rd, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay this 1 floating and remove a wish counter,
Give it to me.
I need
Give
the
it-
mana so bad.
give it to Kyle, and activate Wishclaw
We're
Talisman.
here afterwards. I
Yeah.
might be able to help stop that.
Any response?
No response.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay. Off Wishclaw Talisman, I will get this card, put it into my hand. Go to combat. Seth, 4 in the air, too.
Declare no blocks.
Great. Take 4. You're at 12 combat damage.
Down to 17.
Pay 2. Cast Thassa's Oracle.
Surprise!
What was the first thing you cast? I'm sorry. It was a thing, trigger, Nezahal.
I cast Wishclaw Talisman.
Sorry. Trigger, Nezahal off of Wishclaw Talisman.
That triggers Orcish Bowmasters.
Yep.
So I will go ahead and mark 1 on KRARK. Are you paying
1?
1?
No.
No further responses.
Pass party.
Alright. ETB. Trigger on the stack. Hold priority. Cast a mana consultation. Pass priority. Trigger Denzahal, Ristic, and Mystic. Can't pay for either of them. Yeah, trigger.
Mark a 2nd one on KRARK.
Alright. Jeremy?
I got nothing.
As priority. Kyle saves the day?
Oh my god.
Swan song?
Trigger, trigger, trigger. Are you paying for Ristic or Mystic?
Pay for Ristic if you can, if you don't plan on paying.
You
for
should
anything.
pay for none of them, because if John has a
no.
deflecting SWAT, it's still game.
Yep, I will pay for them.
Bullshit, now Seth is just gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Sophie's choice.
I have no response to Swan Song.
No response to Swan Song.
I have.
Actually, we'll correct this.
Okay, yeah. So, Orc Army.
And,
Mark a damage on KRARM.
All right. So Swan Song, counters demonic consultation.
Yep.
Anybody got a bird for me, please? I get a bird. Fasten this Oracle trigger back on the stack. I pass priority.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
All right. My devotion to blue is 3.
Scry 3.
Nope. I will look at the top 3, put one of them on top, and the rest on the bottom in a random order.
One into your hands?
One on top.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's a
Vass's Oracle is a garbage card. Why does anybody play it?
Right.
I know, right? I will put this card on top. I will move to my end step. And pass a turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. As a forest, as land for turn. I'm gonna tap this Emergence Zone, and I'm gonna cast a Soul Ring. Ready?
Trigger, trigger.
Yeah, you gonna pay 4 or 1?
I'm going to pay.
The responsible thing, you got that mana.
Yeah, all that mana.
No.
Take both?
Yep. 3, 4. 10.
That is your second spell.
Yep.
Ristic to study trigger, but mine will resolve first. So I'll draw a card. Trigger Orcish Bowmasters.
KRARM.
Okay. One card. Kinnan back on the stack.
Yep.
Pass priority.
Cool.
Tap Moonsnare Prototype. Tap Kinnan to get 2 colorless. Use one of the colorless for a Spring Leaf Drone.
Gonna pay 4 or 1?
Yeah, I'll pay the 1, but not the 4.
Sure. I will draw 1 card.
1 colorless from the extra Moonsnare.
Yep.
I will use to pay that. Good combat. Kyle, 7 of you. Pass turn.
Move to draw.
Yep.
Nobody's responding to the upkeep.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I wish.
I drew. We'll go ahead and play Stormcard Coast. It enters untapped. I'm gonna cast Solve the Equation. Trigger Sakashima, copy of Sakashima, copy of Sakashima, and Krark.
And trigger Nezahal.
And trigger Nezahal. Would you like to resolve your Nezahal trigger? Trigger Orcish Bowmasters. Deal 1 damage to Kinnan. Any responses before I start doing the doing?
F6.
Nothing.
F6.
Heads. It's tails. Solve the equation goes back to my hand. Heads. As I lose all of them. Okay. Solve the equation. Resolves. From the 3rd copy of Solve the Equation, I will find Pyretic Ritual and put it into my hand. Continue resolving triggers unless there's answers. Heads. It is heads. I'll resolve that again. That resolution of Solve the Equation, I'm going to find Grape Shot, put it into my hand. Last trigger on the stack. Heads. It is tails. Fails again. We'll go ahead and pay 1 red, losing a life, going down to 16, and cast Pyretic Ritual. Storm count is 2. Pyretic Ritual triggers Sakashima, copy of Sakashima, and Krark.
And
KRARM
KRARM
triggers,
and Nezahal.
and Nezahal triggers.
In response to that Pyretic Ritual, I'm going to tap 1 blue and cast a Mystic Tutor.
And pay
Storm
for
count is 3.
Ristic.
Nope.
So top of stack, I'll take the Ristic trigger. Fine.
You have 6. I am passing priority on it as well.
Off of the Mystical Tutor, I will find a Force of Will. Put that on top of my library.
Then
Resolving triggers from Nezahal.
Yep.
Actually,
no, it's yours first.
Yep. Draw.
All right. KRARM draw trigger on the stack.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. After his draw, Orcish Bowmasters.
Except the first one. Oh, in each draw. So it is X in the extra draw.
Yep.
We'll do the second to Kinnan.
Okay. Now I will drop Orcish Bowmasters.
One to your face.
To my face? Okay. Down to 30. Now, back to all of
Nonsense.
that beautiful stormy goodness on the stack. You've F6. I'm good after that draw.
Pass priority.
Okay. Heads. Heads. Pyretic Ritual copy. The first resolves. We got some red mana in the mana pool. Next trigger. Heads. It is tails. Pyretic Ritual bounces to my hands. Next trigger. Heads. Hit Jeremy in the head. It's tails. Pyretic Ritual fails again. Next trigger. Tails. It's tails. Pyretic Ritual actually resolves again. 6. Okay, cool. From there, I'm going to go ahead and cast Imperial Recruiter, paying 3.
Yup.
Good for me.
Imperial Recruiter enters. Search for... Okay. From the Imperial Recruiter ETB, I'm going to find Stormkiln Artist and put it in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and tap this. And go ahead and burn all that. I will cast Stormkiln Artist. Any responses?
Cast Force of Will, exiling Tyrant. Paying 1 life, going down to 22. Targeting Stormfield Artist.
Triggeristic. Trigger KRAUM.
Oh, the tutor. Yeah.
Draw.
Bowmasters to John's face.
Down to 29. Then paying for risk 7.
Yes.
Sounds good.
1 colorless floating.
In response, I will cast Swan Song.
Trigger Nezahal.
Yup.
Draw.
Alright, Swan Song and all the copies. No response. I've got no response.
I'll just go ahead and cast Mindbreak Trap, exiling everything on the stack,
Sure.
and then get countered.
Paying for Ristic stuff.
I'll go ahead and cast Mindbreak Trap, exiling everything on the stack that's yours.
So, all the triggers from your side.
So, Mindbreak. I don't have enough fucking copy things to
You've got
represent this.
4 markup.
Four resolutions of Mindbreak Trap.
And trigger Nezahal.
Trigger Nezahal. Draw a card.
Trigger Orcish Bowmasters. Jeremy, take damage.
Down to 21.
Okay, so Mindbreak Trap's on the stack. You're passing. I am also passing.
Pass priority. I tried, y'all.
You certainly did. Again, he could fail just a whole bunch.
Right.
It's free.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if
Great.
I fail, it's coming back out.
Fail!
We're talking about... Oh, I guess no.
Yeah, heads,
I think we're
it resolves. Get rid of Force of Will. Or get rid of Mindbreak Trap and Force of Will.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we learned here is that Shai is not the problem.
When a Shy is threatening people with commander damage, she's the problem. Nice
Draw
job.
heads. We're just... It's tails. Mindbreak bounces back to my hands. I guess I technically have to flip the other 2, and then after we get through the stack, it starts mattering. Heads. It is heads. Mindbreak Trap, no targets, off the stack. Heads. It is tails. Cool. Mindbreak Trap fully resolves down to Swan Song. Heads.
You don't need to resolve any of them.
Technically, it
I
does.
do
'cause
need
it
to
can-
flip because Swan Song might end up back in my hand.
Oh, fair.
And as soon as it does, we can just say
Yep.
none of the others matter. So
Yep,
heads,
go ahead.
it's tails, Swan Song's back in my hands. And if you guys are fine with it, I'll shortcut all of these triggers just going away.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And so, Stormkiln Artist back on the stack.
Stormkiln Artist back on the stack.
Nothing from me.
Pass priority.
Okay, Stormkiln Artist resolves. I'm going to... I'm going to cast Mind Break Trap.
Sure.
So that's 4 triggers there, and then also a... Where the fuck is my treasure tokens? I don't even have one. Unprepared for this game.
And the storm count goes up.
And storm count goes up.
So you're going to do that repeatedly?
So I'd like to present a loop where it is not determinate, but it is almost certain.
Oh.
I can cast my Break Trap for free at any point if it's back in my hand. I have 4 triggers. The odds of it bouncing are not 100%, but are pretty good. Every time I do it, I get a treasure, feeding my hand. I'm going to constantly cost Mind Break Trap, increasing the storm count, and then Great Shove.
Okay.
Anyone opposed?
You have 6.
I have 3 other lines backing that up.
I am perfectly fine with dying here. Jamie?
Totally good. Good game.
Good game.
Fucking bullshit storm. Strike it rich. There's the grape shot, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I could save my shit, deflecting SWAT. There's a counter. Tutor for more stuff. Keep countering. Like it's all there.
And that last part, you definitely got a point for 5 steps. Because that all went in your
Up, down, up, yeah.
And had I not lost my gemstone captures, I could have wrapped. And we would have had a very good
Yep.
game.
That game would have been 100% different with a raft.
So the funniest thing
Oh,
is,
and then I drew a land, so I would have wrapped them.
before it got completely nutty, I was in this position where I had Nezahal in my hand. The turn that I played Nezahal, right? I was like, I need to draw cards, and you already had Sakashima and Krark out. No copies of them as of yet, but Brawl, and you were already doing well. I think you had Bowmasters. And instead of playing Nezahal, I should have just overloaded Cyclonic Rift and really set everyone back. But I didn't. And bad choice. My thought was to do it after I had gotten Kinnan back out, but she just kept killing him at that point, and no interaction. So
So what I should have done a while ago was cast Ranger Captain Edicts.
Yep.
So that would have stopped 1 turn, but like, what turn would it have been, and would it really have stopped you?
So if these had hit the board at any point, then no, because I'm going to go over the top of it.
Yeah. So that's the
Like,
thing. Is
it stops this from going anywhere. Like
sure.
as soon as I cast it, Ranger Captain, GG, I'm not going to do anything else.
that turn. And then here's the other problem is when I drew a card from the me trying to resolve Thassa's Oracle, it was silence. But I had 1 mana and I had already committed, like, I'm doing demonic consultation, so there's no point.
Yep.
Yeah. Whew.
So
What a
close
game.
in so many different ways.
Can I get my talisman
yeah.
back, please? Wow.
And your Orcish Bowmasters.
Thank you.
So the misplay off, or misunderstanding off of you find some prisoners was not good.
Sure.
Didn't read that well enough.
well, join us next week where we kill Seth first.
Always.
Whatever. If you hate it, you hate it.